Hi, and welcome to Coleman Tarot. My name is A.T. Coleman, and this is going to be your reading for the month of January. I just want to say that I hope you had a wonderful holiday season. I worked my butt off the whole holiday, and I finished my book. It is going to be available on January 18th, and it's available for pre-order starting now. I put it in on January 1st, so yeah. It's available right now, and here's a copy of what it looks like. The ebook will be $2. I also have a black and white and a color version. I originally started out just doing the color version, but it ended up being very, very expensive to print out the books, and I didn't want to charge people that much money to buy them, so I made a black and white version so it'd be much cheaper for people, and also the ebook version so that anybody could get it because it's only $2. So that's what I did. I also want to say on top of that these are going to be my last tarot videos. I'm going to be still putting out maybe a video a month, but not that much because I'm also going to university, and on top of that I have 2 kids and a job, so that's something I don't have time to do anymore, unfortunately. And also I broke up with my boyfriend and I'm moving to a new apartment, so it's kind of hard to do all that moving plus doing new videos and stuff like that. I just want to say, as far as my boyfriend's concerned, he's a great guy and he's amazing, and I wish him all the best as well. We're still friends for sure. The next video I'm going to be doing is going to be just telling you which are the main tarot people that I watch, because I know there's a lot of great tarot people out there, and I watch a lot of them or some of them, and also astrologers. So I'm going to be telling you like my top 10 people that I think are great. And then you can also tell me in the comments who you think is great, and I can watch them. Okay? I hope you all have a great 2019, and here are your videos. Okay, Leo, here we go. All right, Leo. You are exactly halfway through of my readings. I'm doing 12 readings, and you are number 6. You're halfway through, so I hope I don't cough too much, but we'll see. I will do my best not to cough. Okay, Leo. Nope. Nope. It was the first one. Yeah. Okay. Here we go, Leo. Let's see what we have in store for you for this month. And a little preview of 2019. Okay. This is going to be the stuff that's hidden from you. Here we go. Oh, this keeps falling over. I'm going to put it like sideways like that. Okay. Oh, wait. I better not, because I don't want it to go in the... Here. There. That's the problem. All right. Let's keep this on the table, though, because I need the good luck from that one. Okay. All right. Here we go. So, your first card is going to be Karma. This is about the universe giving you stuff that you have been earning, and whether that's good or bad. Usually for people that's really good, because most people are pretty good, and this means that you're going to be getting some karma coming back your way. Excellent. So if you've been putting stuff out into the universe, this is the time for you to receive it back. Awesome. Now you have the Moon card. Great. This is one of my favorites in this deck. The Moon card, this is about you finding your way through the darkness. You're going to have a light here. You're also going to have the light of the moon. So what this is telling me is something is happening. Hold on, let me press the button there. Something is happening where you have an uncertain future. You have something coming up where, I mean, everything's uncertain, but particularly for you, you have something coming up where you're not really sure what's going to be happening. But this is saying that you're going to find your way through the darkness. You're going to be guided. And also, same thing here with the karma. You've got the moon up there. And you've got other people that are there helping you. So this is about you finding your way through the darkness. It's also about the universe guiding you, because when you have the moon, I mean, that's a pretty big deal. When you have the moon that's guiding you and fire that's guiding you, you have the elements that are guiding you. So it's just saying that you're not alone. You're being guided and you're being helped. Okay, over here we have, in reverse, we have the Hermit, which is exactly what I was just saying. The Hermit, when it's like this, is you guiding your way through the darkness by yourself, and you also have that over here with the fire stick there. But this is saying that it's not that you're just by yourself, because I just told you, you're being guided by other people. Here you have other people, right? And here you have the moon that's also guiding you. And here you don't have the moon. You're just you walking around. So this is saying that you're not by yourself. You're actually being guided. So if something's happening in your life, and you're saying, I don't know where to go. I don't know what's happening. I don't know which path to take. Whatever. Relax, because you're being guided. It's not just that things are happening to you randomly. You're being guided towards something that you want or need, or karmically something that you're deserving. Okay. You're being guided that way. So you can just relax and just go with the flow a little bit. Now, in the middle of the month, you have this one here, which is the Nine of Swords in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse, sorry. This is the Nine of Wands where you have a lot of work and you're just kicking it and you're just saying, let's go. I'm going to fight my way through this work. I'm going to get it done, stuff like that. When it's in reverse like this, I think what it's telling me is, like when it's in reverse, you're not just working so much. You're kind of taking time to find your way through, obviously with the moon there, you're trying to find your way through. You're trying to find out what work you want to do. So it's not just that it's piled up and you're doing it. It's that you're taking a break from all that work because you want to kind of go in a different direction, or you want to kind of go into uncharted territory. And so you can't just pile on the work and then just keep doing it. You kind of want to just do something else, do something different, go in a different direction, and you don't necessarily want to be piled up with work right now. Over here, this is your other card, which is the World. Awesome. Great. And see, the thing here is you have like a bunch of sticks. You have 9 different sticks, and here you've got like this one big tree. Okay? So you're kind of looking for that one big thing that's going to be not so much like work as more of like a goal, like a passion, a career or something like that. So this is just saying that you're going to be focused on this one thing. And look how focused this person is. Look at that. The tree is kind of like enhancing all different types of life. Okay? Then over here you have the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, okay. That's why. You're building an empire. Okay, with the tree behind you. And you're here, you're holding the tree in your hand and you have it behind you. So this is telling me you don't want work to be defining you. You don't want work to be overwhelming you. You want to be the main thing and then have work be something that you're controlling. Okay, you're going to be in charge of your empire. So this is going from this to this. Wandering around figuring out, okay, where do I go? And here, like, being in charge of everything. So this is a journey. This is about you going from one step to try to get to the next level. Okay? I'm going to find out, see what the other cards have to say about where this is going. Now, this is your obstacle, making a choice. Making a choice between what you have and what you already know and going for something new and uncertain. That's your obstacle. Do I stick with all this work that I already know, or do I go and try to get this rare and magical tree? Okay, and what's going to happen as far as this? Am I going to be the queen of, you know, working 9 to 5 and getting that money and being the queen of that, or am I going to be the queen of going off the beaten path and where I'm just like a regular worker and becoming like a boss? Okay, your outcome is balance. Balance. So this is saying you can have both. You can be working towards this massive goal while still doing your job. You can have both. You can be doing like having your work and having your dream and your goal on the side. You can have both. It doesn't have to be such a choice. And that's why this is an obstacle as well. It doesn't have to be a choice where you say, I need to only have one or the other. This is saying you can have both, because look at this. Here you have wandering through the darkness, and here you have it's in reverse. So they're opposites. They're opposites in balance. Okay? So I think what's happening here is it's saying that you can have both. I think your outcome is going to be balancing it. Balancing your goals and your dreams as real things. Like you can really actively go after what it is you want, whether that's an ideal relationship or a goal or like a career. You can go after that and at the same time still have some stability, still have this, you know, this other thing where you're not necessarily working so much because this is in reverse, but if you do have to work, you can have a way of enjoying it by just saying, this is only temporary, or this is only to support my other dream. It doesn't necessarily, this isn't all there's going to be. It's just that I'm just using this as a way to supplement this. You can have that stability. You can have both. You can work on your dream and have a career and have a job at the same time. You don't necessarily have to drop everything. And if you do drop everything, still, either way, you're going to be guided. Whatever you choose, you're going to be guided and you're going to be supported. Okay? Whether you go for dropping everything and going for this thing, or whether you try to have both. This is the balance card, though. So I'm really recommending that you have balance, that you have both. I'm really recommending that you follow your goals and your dreams, and even if you're following a dream of having an ideal relationship, you can still go for that and still be in a relationship right now that you have, that you think, okay, maybe it's not perfect, but you never know how people are going to mature over time as well. You never know how people are going to grow, like from this stick into this amazing tree. So you don't have to necessarily have everything right away. You can also be growing as you're going along. People can change and people can grow. They don't change too much, but they can grow, you know. Okay, the things that are hidden from you are, you have the shadow side, which is about looking at things from either perspective. You can either go towards this light, or you can go farther into the cave, and you're kind of stuck halfway through, and you're saying, which way do I go? Again, with a balance. You don't have to go either way. You can have both. Okay? The other thing that you have over here is, that's hidden from you is, doing a really good job. Really working hard on something and being seen for that. Being recognized by this cat. The cat is recognizing that he's actually doing a good job. Last one that you have hidden from you is the Eight of Swords, feeling trapped. And that's why you have this thing where you're fighting this job, or you're fighting this thing that's average. You're trapped in something that's average, and you're saying, do I stick with the average thing, or do I move forward? And the key is, you don't have to do either. You can balance. You can have what you have now and work towards what you want at the same time. You don't have to have one or the other. You don't have to feel trapped. You can say, I am just using this as a means to an end. I'm not trapped. Because here you have this person who is like fighting it, and here you have this person who is trapped in it and just blindfolded. And either way, it's not good. It's a feeling of not being where you want to be. And this is saying to balance that. Your outcome is to balance it, to balance out where you are with where you want to be, and say, I'm gonna have both. I'm gonna have this for now, but I'm also actively working towards where I want to be, because here you are actively working. This is a card that says you're working really hard and someone notices. You're doing a good job and someone notices. The Three of Pentacles is about doing a good job. Okay? And always there's someone there with you. Here, there's someone there with you. Here, there's someone there with you. Okay? Here, you're being guided by the moon. So there's always someone there with you. And there's always someone there watching you. And there's always someone there guiding you. So wherever you are, it's not that you're supposed to be staying there forever. It's that you're there to learn what you're supposed to learn, and you're being guided towards something better. And you can balance out the two. You don't have to have one or the other. It doesn't have to be all one or the other. You can have both. Okay? Now, your spiritual card is this. And your obstacle was to make a decision. And I don't think you're supposed to even make a decision either way. I don't think it's that you necessarily need to make a decision. I think you can have both. Your spiritual card is mother, daughter, wife, and sister. And it's funny because somebody else got the male version of this, which is father, brother, husband, son. You got the female version. This means that someone in your family, someone who's around you, someone who's a feminine energy around you, either needs help or is going to be very, very big in influencing you. I believe usually when I see that card, it's because somebody around you needs help and they're not asking for it. And you have to look around and see, okay, who am I not paying attention to recently? Who really needs something that I haven't been giving because I haven't really noticed that they need help? So that's usually what that card is about. Look around at the female people in your life and see if there's somebody who is maybe slipping through the cracks that needs help. Okay. Jealousy leads to downfall. I know exactly what this is about. This is about you with your sticks there saying, well, why do I have to deal with all this when I should just be the queen automatically? I should just be the king automatically. I should just have everything I want automatically. No, because the thing is, when you're jealous of other people, it doesn't help you and it doesn't hurt them. When you're jealous of somebody else, it just makes things worse, because then you're at work or you're in that relationship, but you're miserable because you're saying, why can't I have this? Why can't I have that? Instead of being jealous of somebody else, you can still say, I want that, and I'm going to work towards it. Instead of saying, I'm jealous and you don't deserve it, and I deserve it, and why don't I have it? You can have the same thing, but just without the negative emotion. You can say, I like what you have, and I'm going to work towards that myself, without the negativity. Because whenever you're jealous, it does two things. First of all, it ruins your flow. It ruins the good stuff flowing to you. And also, when you're jealous of somebody else, you have no idea, even if they look happy, you have no idea what other miserable things are going on in their life that could be way worse than what you're dealing with. or that in the very near future they could be dealing with something that's horrible, that's way worse than what you're dealing with. It's so many times people are really jealous of somebody, and then they find out that they have a disease or something, and then they say, oh, I can't believe I was like so jealous of you. Meanwhile, that person is jealous of them. So, I mean, you always have these rich people that are saying, I wish I had a normal life because I have this and I have that. And you just think, well, yeah, I wish I had your life. I wish I had like your stuff. So people are always jealous of somebody else, and it never helps because it doesn't give you the stuff. In fact, it stops you from getting the stuff because it blocks the flow of the universe when you have all these negative emotions. So jealousy will definitely lead to downfall. Even in a relationship, if you're with somebody and you're really, really jealous, you're just going to drive that person away. Okay? So jealousy is never good. Never helpful. Just don't do it. Okay. That's going to be the reading for you, but I'm also going to give you a, let me put this here so I can put the thing up. I'm going to give you a preview of 2019. This is going to be just a couple of cards that are going to tell you about what you can expect in 2019. Okay. I don't normally do this, but it's the last videos I'm doing, so I would like to do something a little special and just give you a little preview of 2019. And the next videos I'll be doing are going to be I'm going to give you some advice of like some other people who do tarot and horoscopes that I think are really, really good, and then you can see which ones you might like, which ones you think are really good as well. Okay, first one that you have is the Princess of Cups. Excellent. This is about it's halfway between like the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups. It's more about you giving out your cup of emotion and trying to be nurturing and loving to somebody, while at the same time keeping some of your own strength for yourself, keeping some of your own joy for yourself. Because the Queen of Cups gives and nurtures and takes care of people, and the Page of Cups is more like a child who is just giving you good news, but not necessarily giving you their emotions. The Princess of Cups is in between. She takes care of people, but she also takes care of herself. And that's really going to be important for you in this year. Now, the next you have Sam. Again, I love Sam. I keep getting Sam. Sam is going to be somebody who works really hard. Again, with the working hard. Again, with the, doing your stuff and really working hard and putting stuff out there. That's going to be really important for you for 2019. Doing something that you're passionate about. Lastly, you're going to have, again, with the balance card, the Two of Pentacles again. Okay, it's really important for you to balance. Look at the two ships. If they're not balanced, they're going to go right in the water. And this guy's balancing on one foot on a rock. If he doesn't balance properly, he's going to fall down and break his neck. Okay, it's very, very important for you to balance what you want with what you have. Be happy with what you have and plan for what you want. Without the jealousy, without the saying, okay, I'm just going to just go for this one thing and not this other thing. You have balance. Sometimes I tell people, okay, drop everything and go for it. But in your case, you have two balance cards and you have the Sam card, which is about working hard and doing your research. So if you're going to go for something, do a lot of research first. Be prepared for it. Sam is a lot about, he doesn't really just jump out and do something unless he's thrown into it, because he plans things, he reads things, he does his research, okay, and he works really hard. So 2019 looks to me like this thing's going to be about you taking care of yourself, nurturing other people, being caring towards other people, but also taking care of yourself, working really hard on your career or your relationships, and balancing out your life. When you have balance, then you have more calm and peace of things. You know, 'cause when things work together, you don't have to rush and fix this and then rush and fix this. You can just kind of like let things relax a little bit, and then you attract more good stuff. Okay? Excellent. Have a good one.